everyone, and welcome to another episode of Ask Adam and Michelle. Hey there, Adam.
Hey, Michelle, what's up?
Not much. I'm really excited for today. I've got my beanie on in honour of you because you've been doing so well.
Thank you. We're both looking a bit gangster today as well, I reckon.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're just chilling with our money.
Been chilling.
Yeah, and today we're going to be, you're going to be answering questions about time.
Yes, I am. It's about time.
About time. Maybe we've gone back in time to our teenage selves, and we're just cool and hip.
I was such a cool teenager. Were you a cool teenager? I totally wasn't.
I'm not even a cool grown-up.
I know. How did we miss out on the coolness?
I don't know. I think we just wheel the weird. I think that's just what we're going to do. We're going to do. Okay. Yeah. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions today. And if you can answer 4 of those correct, you can win a very expensive looking watch that I didn't steal.
Oh, good. I mean, because you look like a criminal with the beanie and everything.
I know. Just don't tell the person who I borrowed it. I'm sending it to you. So this
is like the most valuable prize yet.
I know. We are stepping it up. We're stepping it up. Seriously, I'm thinking a car might be, in the not too distant.
I wouldn't be surprised.
A new car. That would be awesome.
Imagine being able to say that.
Yeah, you won a car on a show. Just on the internet. Too easy. Why do we work? I don't even know.
I don't.
So these are all questions about the concept of time.
Oh, I like concepts.
So some of these are a little bit strange.
Okay, good. Suits us perfectly.
I'm going to allow interpretive answering, I've called it.
Oh, I love that. Because I love interpretive dancing, so I think I can do interpretive answering as well.
You could get some bonus points if you answer via alternative dance. Interpretive dance. Interpretive dance. You can get bonus points. So these are a bit strange and weird. Okay. That's okay. I thought, we're just going to embrace that today. All right. First question about time. Why does it get dark at night?
Well, if it stayed light all the time, in some places it stays light all night. It doesn't actually get dark at night. So this is a tricky question.
I know.
In some places it doesn't get light at night. You're messing with my mind.
I know, right?
And they're like snakes. Like what you talked about last week. They don't blink. These people, it's light all the time. It's I just need to sleep. I just blinked in that demonstration. But it gets dark at night, so we can sleep a bit better. Because, sometimes I try to have a nap during the day, and it's not easy. It's quite bright. I have to pull the doona over my head to get a bit of darkness. I have to put the electric blanket on. I'm actually having a nap at 2 o'clock today. I've locked it in. It's in my schedule. So it's so we can... And, mate, it's also... Do you know, in Western Australia, at one stage, they were going to bring in daylight savings, and no one wanted to. And mostly it was the farmers didn't want it because they said, it's going to confuse the cows if time is an hour forward. So cows go by the light. And so because of that, it gets dark at night so the cows know when they're going to get milk. And so people can sleep better and the babies don't cry as much.
Great answers.
And something about the moon and the sun.
Yeah. So something about the moon and the sun is actually the correct answer, but I'm going to give you that interpretive answering because, yes, absolutely, all of those things.
Amazing.
Correct. So I'll give you the boring technical stuff.
Science, the liars.
Yeah, those scientists. We can't trust that this is correct, by the way, but this is just what the scientists say. Okay, the Earth keeps spinning all through the day. As it moves, the sun seems to travel across the sky. As the hours pass, your part of the earth turns further away from the sun, and the sun seems to sink in the sky, and darkness comes, and that's called night.
Wow. See, once again, science is lying. As if the earth is spinning, wouldn't we be dizzy?
I know, right? Like, we're standing still, and everything else is going around us.
That's what I would have thought.
All right. Well, I think your answer's better. So, correct.
Bang. Take that, science.
Mm-hmm. Well, this one's a good one for you because you don't have a watch, so you might be able to tell me the answer to this question.
Okay.
Can you tell the time without a clock?
Well, I got a bit worried for a second because I thought the question was going to be, what is the time? I just don't know.
I don't know. That clock doesn't work, so I can't tell you.
Can you tell what was that? Sorry? No. Can you tell the time without a watch? Was that the question?
Yeah.
Of course you can. You can tell it with a clock. Easy.
Without a clock, either.
Without a clock.
So
you can tell it on your phone. Yeah. Easy. Okay, can you tell the time? Do you know what you can?
Okay.
I can tell the time. I know when it's 7:05 in the morning. That's when Anne next door goes for a walk. I hear her footsteps going past my house. So I know 7:05. I know when it's 8:30 because Peter over the back there starts singing in the shower. I'd say you can tell the time. Are the different things that also something to do with the moon and the sun?
Yes. but correct. So actually inside all of us we've got, and I think probably Anne's got one, and who's the other guy?
Peter.
They've probably got this. You probably don't. They probably have this. So inside normal people is what's called like a body clock. And it wakes us up every morning and tells us it's breakfast time. And then all through the day, we just seem to know when it's time to go to work and play and go for a walk and sing in the shower. And then in the evening, we get tired and our body just says it's time to go to sleep. So we actually have a body clock that tells us as well.
Amazing. So do cows.
Yeah.
They get milked in the morning. Yeah.
So we actually, us and the cows, like BFFs.
Wow.
Right. So, yes, correct.
Bovine fancy friends.
I know. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Thank goodness you're surrounded by normal people.
So lucky.
So lucky. Yeah.
I actually have a T-shirt that says "Normal people are weird."
Okay.
But if they're weird, does that mean they're normal? It's so confusing.
I know, right? All right. Question number 3.
Okay, flying.
So well, you only need another 2 questions to win that clock that doesn't work. Can flowers...
Twice a day.
I know. Yes. Can flowers tell the time?
Do you know what? I love this question because I do know the answer because I don't know if this is going to work. But if I look over here, you see my piano flower planter box over there?
Yes!
Ain't it pretty?
So pretty.
Yeah, so you can't really see. Oh my gosh, there's like way more flowers. Can you see the chair?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Still all the yellow flowers?
Yeah.
So flowers can tell the time because when I get up in the morning, those flowers, as the day goes by, oh, it's daytime. Let's have a look. It's getting dark. Don't need to look anymore. And they close up at night. So those, wait, slipped on my chair. Yellow flowers can definitely tell the time.
How cool is that? Correct.
And I can't believe there's, yesterday there was 4 yellow flowers and now there's 9. So 5 new ones have come up today. I saw the little buds yesterday and now it's gone. Isn't
that awesome? You have flowers. I don't have flowers. I have like cactuses and stuff. Look outside.
I love cactuses and cacti. Succulents.
Yeah, so you're the flower guy,
yeah,
and I'm like the cactus succulent girl.
Amazing.
I know.
Flower guy and cactus girl, the sequel to Sparkle Girl and Golden Boy.
Just write that down. Let's go. Awesome. You are correct. So,
and cactus girl would be a bit like snarky because she's a bit prickly.
Get away from me, flower boy. Right.
Okay.
So few flowers are such good timekeepers that they open at the same time every day. And gardeners sometimes plant flowers like these in an actual flower clock, and then they open at one after the other as the hours pass.
That's the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
You should totally try and do
totally do that
in your piano garden.
I'm excited.
How cool is that? I was just like, oh my god,
that is the coolest.
I know, right?
Fruit flower clock.
I know. It'd be a bit hard putting that on you. Like, how do you? A flower clock.
A flower clock.
I'm gonna wait till the dandelions open. I know that's my plan. Like, and then the dirt getting everywhere. Yeah. Like, that would be hard. And I'm sure someone will admit it. But hey, you're 3 out of 3.
Wow, smashing it.
One more question. Oh. I know. So I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to give you hints anymore.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. I'm feeling a bit like overconfident, so I've got to bring it back a little bit as well.
Okay. All right. 3 more questions.
Okay.
Can animals tell the time?
Well, yes, because my dog, whose name was Kruger, he was a wonderful dog. You can just see that little photo hanging on my bookshelf.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kruger, I would like grab his lead and he would go, whoop, time for a walk. So he could tell it was time for a walk. And in the morning, he would be in the kitchen and I would walk to the sliding door. I would under the sliding door. I would run. I'd jump into bed. He would run and leap from my doorway, land on my bed. He knew it was time to jump on my bed. So yes, animals can tell the time. And the cows and the milking thing, something moon and sun.
Correct. Oh my gosh, you're just smashing this. This is awesome. I'm so excited. And like we've got like cows and dogs, but actually some wild animals are active by day, and then there's only other ones who wake up at night. But they can tell. They can't tell the time because they don't have like a flower clock watch. But they also know the time of year. So the Canadian snowshoe, they know that's a like a rabbity hairy thing. A hairy hair.
Something you put on your feet to walk in the snow.
Yeah, no, it's actually a rabbit hair thing.
They put rabbits on their feet to walk in the snow?
They mean the Canadians, aren't they? They know when winter's coming, so their coats actually change to white when they
camouflage.
Yeah, so that the foxes can't get them when the snow comes.
And we know why animals have the colour to hide and stuff because we learnt that in reptiles.
This is just making us so smart. Like, we're just, killing it. Why did we ever go to school? Seriously.
I barely did.
True.
Yeah.
I did. I studied hard. I was a good girl.
You're a good student, yeah.
I was. Well, you know what? I'm not going to give you the watch yet.
Okay.
But just know that you are such a winner today. So excited for you. Okay.
Thank you.
I've got 2 very, very hard questions to come.
Okay.
So I'm so grateful that you got these ones correct because I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, because the last ones are going to be really hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Tell me, you might know this one, but you might not. What is a leap year?
Well, what a leap year is, the name originated back in 1432 when the moon and because the earth is still, as we've discussed, and the moon and the sun go around it, science. So what happened was, one year, someone's like, feels like this year's been a little bit longer. And so I was like, I know, it feels like we got like an extra day. And we got an extra day, and they went, woo! And they leapt into the air, and they said, leap year! And they said, leap year. But someone thought they said leap year.
Yes,
so they called it a leap year. So there's an extra day, basically.
There's an extra day. So correct for that interpretation. But those boring old scientists, they said that every 4 years we have what's called a leap year. So it's 366 days instead of 365. So you're right. And they probably did leap for joy. They whack it onto the end of February. So if you're born on the 29th of February, that's actually a really, really special day because it only happens once every 4 years.
So when you have your 4th birthday, you've actually been alive for 12 years.
Yeah, I know. They're like superhero people. So shout out to everybody who's born on the 29th of February. You are awesome.
You are awesome. Happy birthday to you for a number of years away.
Hooray, hooray for you. You are like eternal youth, like us.
Oh,
like us.
That's how we could have looked younger, by being born on a different day.
Yeah, we could. We should totally do that. So yes, very good. And I've just got this picture in my mind, you know, at the end of like 80s movies where everybody like jumps up into the and then they freeze. I've just got this picture of everyone just going, let's just come the next day. Yeah. Like, and I think that I would like that. That's why it got called a leap year. So that's cool.
Yes, that picture should be on every calendar on February 29th. It should just be people going.
And like as it goes to time, like there was people in their togas.
Yeah.
There was like knights, and then like just different people.
Oh, amazing! And then like in 80s gear.
Yeah, we should make that calendar. That would be
an amazing calendar. A calendar that's just February 29th.
Yes. Over the years.
Over the years.
It's a good calendar. It's like I don't know. Okay, all right. Let's focus.
Okay, sorry. Right.
Question.
One more question,
and it's really cool. Okay. Can you tell the time in space?
I would really like to say yes, but I know that like because there's no gravity, your flower watch would just like float off your wrist and like there'd be flowers.
Do you grow flowers in space?
Well, no, you're wearing it when you wear
it. You bring it with us.
Yeah, you bring it with us. Yeah, so you can't actually grow the flowers, but when they fly off, you don't know which one's which, so you don't know which time it's like this flower's just opening and then like dark. It's dark all the time in space, so like these yellow ones would never open. So time stands still basically in space. That's why time stands still. That's why when you're on the moon and you do big jumps, it's really, really slow because time is stopping. Like time is just really stopping.
80 slow motion running down the beach, except on the moon. Correct. So you can't actually. So the only way you can tell the time is for the astronauts to ring Earth and go, hey, what's the time? Because you know that sun moon thing that we've been talking about?
Moon stuff,
in space. So they can only know by radio. So somebody can go, oh, hey, it's 7 o'clock. And they're like, I don't care. It's dark. Like
dark. Although it'd be good because like if people had different body clocks, they'd be like, can you tell us the time? Because Jono's saying it's dinner time. I'm not hungry. Is it dinner time?
And Felicia just woke up. So she's like,
she's been out the whole time. Felicia? She's so lazy.
Like for an astronaut, get out of bed.
Get out of bed.
Well done. You've done so well. So I'm going to post this to you because I don't trust.
No, not for something this expensive.
No, not going through the internet wave. So it doesn't work. But every time that it is, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
Okay. I was actually sick for like a couple of weeks in primary school when they learned how to tell the time. So
really?
I really still struggle now. Like I'm going, hang on.
All the time.
I don't know how to tell the time. Like I totally missed that bit. And then by the time I got back, everyone was like, oh, we've done time. We're not just going to learn time again because you missed out. So yeah, I actually really, really suck at telling the time. So
wow, the education system let you down.
Yeah, that was the 80s, you know.
Yeah. Too busy dumping.
So I'm just going to embrace my inner play school and move it to an o'clock. So I know what it is. Okay, so 10 o'clock, that is 10, isn't it? Yeah, 10 o'clock. So it will be right. It will be at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Twice a day.
Amazing. And it is 10 o'clock twice a day. So that watch is spot on.
I'm going to send that to you via Australia Post. So and nothing goes wrong when you send it via Australia Post.
Never. I mean, unless you send it like a crown or something. But apart from that, they're perfect.
I know. All these valuable things that I'm sending you. I'm sure we're not going to have another repeat of the crown fiasco.
No, that was very sad. I actually had filled out a survey on Australia Post, like they say. I always get one that, like, we delivered your parcel today. Please give us some feedback. One of the questions was, do you have any more comments? I said, yes, my crown is smashed. And I sent them a photo of my smashed crown. I said, this is not good enough. What am I going to wear to the royal ball?
I know. Especially in Croydania.
Especially in Croydania.
You don't have the right crown, you're nobody.
They're a bit elitist in Croydania. So yeah, if you don't have the right crown, you're like, shoved off to the table at the back like I am at most weddings. So yeah.
Oh, well, at least you'll be used to it.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to give you a heads up for what you can choose next time. So the next time I thought you can choose from gladiators.
I like gladiators, yes.
Aliens.
Aliens. Oh, I love aliens.
Yeah. Or outer space. Which aliens and outer space are two different things. Yes.
I think for two reasons, I think it would be nice to do what I'm going to choose. One is because it kind of follows on a bit from some of the things we've been talking about today, like the moon and the sun and stuff like that. And the other is I actually just finished writing the first draft of a new book called Adam Wallace Presents Amazing Alien Adventures. So I'm going to choose aliens.
Awesome, because I've got these new earrings that I want to wear. I'm going to show you these earrings.
Yeah, mate, it's getting a cow. That is so cool.
I know, right? So I'm going to wear these earrings on our alien episode.
Incredible. I'll find something to wear as well.
I'm just thinking, what do you want to be your prize on if you win?
I'm assuming that I can't say those earrings. So
if they're mine. And because they would probably look better on you than they did on me, and then I'm just really jealous. So no.
Okay, I'm going to say I would love maybe something from outer space, like something from like a rock from the moon, or like a bit of alien, like something that's been brought back from outer space.
What about
Felicia?
Those alien laser gun things?
Oh, I love an alien laser gun.
Okay, all right, leave it with me. I source all of the best prizes. So
you do.
All right, leave that with me. So next episode, you are going to be playing for your very own laser alien pointer gun thing.
Oh, man. That way, if people like shove me out the back of the ball because of my crown, bang, laser them. Take that, snobbo.
Aliens, dude. Don't mess with me.
Don't mess with me. I got tattoos and a laser gun.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm so excited. Okay.
Me too.
Make sure if you want to watch Adam answer questions about aliens, hit that subscribe button, press like if you're liking what we're doing so we know that we're on the right track, that yes, you want to find out more about aliens. We will.
I certainly do.
Do whatever. And if you've got an idea of something that, maybe you've got a school assignment coming up, and because we're just like so professional at doing our research and finding out the best answers, like we'll just do it for you. Like
for you. Assignment done. A+.
Library or study, just
library.
Send in whatever it is you need to do the assignment on, and we will do it for you.
We'll answer it. It's done. Don't trust science. Trust us.
Exactly. Like, who would you rather trust, really? I know.
Huh.
I know, right? Okay, so make sure that you join us again on another episode of Ask Adam and Michelle. See you next time.
Bye.